Hi.
Thank God, it's you. For a second, I thought I had a stalker. Evan, wait. What are you doing here? Sam had a meeting in Manhattan with her producers.
Well, I didn't realize it was tonight. I was trying to surprise her.
Surprise?
Did you plan this?
Yeah. Oh, Lucky. No, God, not for you. I don't want a relationship with you, no offense.
Yeah, none taken.
As disastrous as our relationship was for you, it was even worse for me. Besides, Sam's my friend, and I don't know, I really like you guys together. You guys are, you know...
Yes, we are.
Oh, good. Something seems so right about the two of you. You're both dumped by holier-than-thou jerks, and I really think Sam needs someone who appreciates her.
Yeah, okay, I get it. I like Sam. So far, so good, so...
Good.
What about you? Who's the guy?
Cooper Barrett. He's late. I think it had something to do with work.
I thought you and Coop broke up.
We did, for all the same reasons that I ruin everything that's good for me, but Coop's a really good guy. He's giving me a second chance, and I really don't want to blow it.
Good luck with that.
Thanks. I'm gonna do better this time. Look, Lucky, I know it's a little late in the game for me to make amends, but I really am sorry for everything that went on with us. I'm not gonna say Elizabeth didn't have her fair share in what happened, but I was wrong, and I hope someday you can accept my apology.
How about now? I accept your apology. I'm sorry for my behavior with you.
Really? That's cool. How weird. So you, like, say it and then you feel at peace.
Yeah, I think that's the point.
What the hell are you doing?
Well, I just thought with you dealing with all these important matters, i.e. fighting the darkness that is all things Zakara and enduring the deep grief of losing noble Emily, that you wouldn't actually consider Cooper Barrett a suspect.
Did I say that? No. Cooper was one of the gunmen at the Metro Court, which means he has no problem with violence. And if it turns out Cooper killed Emily, he is gonna pay.
I could look over there.
No, I got it.
Can I just hold the flashlight?
No, you can't. No, don't touch.
I'll call the police.
And tell them what?
That Stone Cold, through his diligence and knowledge, uncovered a very important piece of evidence. By illegally breaking and entering into a police person's private residence.
How many people in Port Charles own black leather gloves?
No, wait. We can make an anonymous tip, right? And then the forensic folk could come in and maybe find evidence, DNA.
The gloves don't prove anything. If Cooper's the killer, he knows not to leave evidence.
Okay. Maybe I've lost some of my objectivity due to my zeal in finding your sweet sister's dastardly killer.
You know what? Probably better if you just left. Spinelli. Stay clear of here. From now on.
Coop, I was so worried about you.
Oh, don't ever worry about me.
My hands are freezing. Where have you been?
Loyal friend? Did you fall? Georgie? Georgie! Lovely Georgie! Help! Help, someone, please! Yes, in his eye. Spinelli, please send police to the west entrance of the park, to the stairs, please. Someone beautiful has died.
This is my very favorite thing. The way it sounds when the snow's falling.
There is no sound.
I know, but it's a different kind of silence. You know, when Georgie and I shared a room together, she used to wake me up in the middle of the night and say, listen, it's snowing. The silence would literally wake her up. She's so sensitive.
I miss this the most in Iraq.
The snow.
The silence. The peaceful silence. The silence there was deafening. The quieter it got, the more you could hear your heartbeat. Because you knew that there could be incoming at any moment.
Do you always think about being over there?
You can't help it. People think that if you survive, that's enough. You should just forget it and move on. But you never forget.
Well, I think that you are brave and wonderful. And I'm not sorry for what you went through over there because it made you who you are now.
I missed you these past months.
You hid it well.
You kept warning me that you were bad news and that you would hurt me. And you did. So I had to protect myself. And you. And one thing I learned about my temper is that I don't want to take it out on people I care about.
You don't have a temper.
Well, you've never seen it. Hopefully you never do. You know, it could have been you the other night who died at the ball. You know, or the other day when you were almost strangled. It made me realize again that life is just too short and you can't take people for granted. I mean, that's why I'm here. I don't want to waste any more time.
Well, if that's true, how come you were so late?
You know, I have to say, the three of you having dinner together doesn't strike me as a fun evening.
Oh, no, I'm here on my own. I was going over some spreadsheets. I had no idea that Sonny and Trevor were here.
No need to get defensive. I was just making an observation.
Well, I would appreciate it if you kept your editorializing to yourself, and if you want to know why they were here, you should just ask them yourself.
Who is asking what of whom, if I may? Oh, Commissioner, certainly you wouldn't be questioning my client without the benefit of counsel, would you?
Depends on which one is your client and what they have to hide.
As I understand it, my client, who would be Mr. Corinthos, is the victim here, the intended target of a sniper's bullet.
Yeah, then why would he need his lawyer here to run interference for him?
Unfortunately, Mr. Lansing, you have been known to bend the law when it suits you.
Don't be silly. Sonny's got plenty to answer for.
Excuse me. I would like to leave now.
There still may be questions.
Commissioner, I'm not going anywhere. You know how to reach me. I'm virtually a prisoner in your town, so...
You can go.
Sonny and Trevor stay.
It's okay. I have things to take care of.
Wait.
No, it's okay.
I'll call you.
No, it's okay.
Mac!
Your record of harassment and procedural violations against my client speaks for itself.
Did they say what it was about?
Just that one of us should go. The crime scene's across the street, the west entrance of the park.
Well, do you want to take it?
I can handle these two. You go ahead.
All right. If anyone's looking for me, I'll be in the park. It shouldn't take long.
Mr. Spinelli, you need to step away.
No. She shouldn't be dead.
I know. She was your friend, but you need to step back. We have to protect the crime scene from contamination. It's the only way we're going to catch this guy.
Otherwise, Georgie shouldn't be left alone.
Hey, listen. There's nothing you can do for her now.
No, that's not true. Many different belief systems believe that the spirit of the dead stays close by until it can gently pass into the spiritual realm. You don't know what I'm talking about. But she would. She was...
Hey, get the kid out of here!
What do we got?
Scorpio, listen to me.
Who is that?
Commissioner, I'm sorry.
Is that George? Is that Georgie? Is that my daughter?
Nothing we could do.
Georgie? Georgie? This can't be happening.
George, Georgie, Dad, you can't contaminate the crime scene. That's how we're going to catch the bastard who did this. Commissioner, I think you should go back to the station.
Damn. What you think?
I'm just suggesting you don't have to put yourself through this.
You did this to her.
We'll find
did this
out.
to her.
I promise. Just let me handle things here.
I was in the squad room when the call came in. Mac.
They got her lucky. They got Georgie.
I'm sorry.
We gotta find out who did this.
Our men are already combing the park.
We're checking the closed-circuit cameras, and the scene is well preserved.
I gotta tell Maxie. I gotta tell Maxie and Robin. They gotta know George is dead.
I can do that, Mac. I know where she is. I'll bring her back to you.
What happened here? What happened here?
Hey,
what do you know?
Max, Spinelli didn't do it. Come on, he doesn't know it.
I found her. I found your wise and beautiful daughter right there where she lies.
You are a twisted freak.
No, she was my trusted friend. My smart, sweet, wonderful confidant. I found her.
Man, you work for the mob. The mob knows everything. This time you're gonna tell us.
All I know is that the world is a darker place tonight.
You and you. Get DNA samples from this kid. He's either an eyewitness or the killer. Oh, yeah. But he knows something.
I was just coming through the park.
From where?
Kelly's. And Wise. Georgie was already prone on the steps, her life squeezed out by the forces of evil. And there was a cord around her neck. And she was already cold. I mean, I thought it was the snow at first, but then I couldn't find a pulse.
Did you try to revive her?
Yeah, I did. I mean, I called for help first, but then I attempted CPR.
What were you doing at Kelly's?
I was hoping to find the wise and beautiful Georgie, but she wasn't there.
What could you have possibly had to say to my daughter?
Plans. I was helping her plan her junior year abroad. I mean, she was going to Europe, as you no doubt knew. We would talk for hours, surfing the web, looking for wondrous ways to expand her already generous knowledge. She had so many plans for her future.
How about a jacuzzi in the snow?
I think it stopped.
Oh, even better. Oh, today's gonna be better than my birthday and Christmas.
Christmas?
Do you have plans?
What kind of plans?
Well, are you gonna be spending Christmas with your family? How come we never talk about them?
They're going to be scattered all around this year.
Then you should spend the holiday with me.
You don't have to do that, Maxie.
No, I want to. Besides, my sister and I do this really funny thing where we dress up as elves and give out Christmas presents for all the kids at the hospital. It's really sweet, but I pretend to hate it so it annoys Georgie.
Elves?
Yeah, green tights, pixie boots. We've been doing it forever. I used to hate anything that would force me to be at the hospital, but I remember when I was really little and Dr. Hardy used to dress up like Santa and read the Christmas story to all the kids. When he died, Alan Quartermain took over. I guess this will be our first year without him.
Well, I'll have to accept just to see you in, what'd you call them? Pixie boots?
And you'll get to spend Christmas with me and my family. My dad and Georgie and Robin, we all cook and sing Christmas carols. It sounds super cheesy, but I love it. And I will do things to you under the mistletoe that will make you very happy.
Mm. Shouldn't you get that?
Nobody knows we're here.
Maxie, I need to talk to you.
Except for Lucky.
It's important.
Lucky, I would invite you in, but your timing is terrible.
Get dressed now.
Why? What's wrong?
Get dressed. I'll tell you on the way.
No. Tell me now. Is it Mac?
Mac's fine. Maybe you should go with him.
I am my father's daughter. I know when a cop shows up at your door and starts ordering you around that it's bad.
It's Georgie. I'll give you things.
Was she in an accident?
I'm sorry. She was murdered.
How much longer does she have to stay out here like this? Why aren't you done?
Maxie, you don't want to go over there.
I want to see my sister!
Spencer, come on. Maxie.
I want to see my sister, please! Mac, you won't let me see her. I have to
The
see
forensics
Georgie.
people haven't finished yet.
You don't want to see her like this.
Like, what? Who did this to her? Lucky? You can't stop me. I'm gonna see my sister!
Damn it, Scorpio!
Let go of me!
Maxie, I got you. I got you. It's okay. You're safe. You're safe.